Hey YouTube, welcome to another episode of Rants. The topic for today is financial decision making. I'm on my way to karate, so I figured why not shoot a quick video for you guys and discuss something I was thinking about today. So financial decision making, it's amazing how people do things on a regular basis that dramatically injure their finances based on the decisions they make. And if you want to know if you're making bad financial decisions, easy way is look at your bank account balance. Is your bank account balance or your investment account balance, look like that of a person who makes good financial decisions, or does it look like a person that makes, not so good financial decisions? Because realistically, you think about it, outside of someone that is, born into money or is, born into a situation of extreme poverty. And I'm not talking about people in America, because we have poor people here, but we don't really have poor people here. I'm talking about someone that, you're in some village in Africa or sitting on the side of some mountain in Nepal or something, and people are truly materially poor. Perhaps rich in other ways, but materially don't have much and don't really have options for obtaining much financially. So those cases aside, at least in America, for the most part, the decisions or the financial situation that you find yourself in, is largely due to the decisions you make, right? So let's talk about that. What are some of the things that we allow to influence our decision making, and why? A couple of things that I think about, especially in this modern age of social media, is you look at what your friends are doing online. If you use that as a proxy for the kinds of things you should be spending your money on, you're kind of buying into a myth. You got to realize what you see on social media, in many ways like what you see on television when you're watching a TV show, it's fabricated. It's not reality. I mean, here's a good experiment. Go through your social media accounts, all right? Look at pictures of all your friends. Get on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever you happen to be using, and look at the kind of pictures your friends take. In the comments, let me know how many pictures you see from friends or family members where they're like in a bad mood, or they're, it's not, where the picture does not portray a life of awesomeness, right? Because that's what we do in a public forum. Everyone wants to portray this feeling that everything in your life is going great, and that everyone want to be like me, and it's just human nature. But reality, as both you and I know, is not like that. So if you model your spending after, even friends and family members, even after peers, based on what you see on social media, you're buying into a myth, because they don't even live like that. I mean, if you look at if you ever watch a movie star or some other celebrity, whenever they get a picture of them without their makeup on or their nice clothes, a lot of times they don't look anything like what they look like when they're on TV, right? Because what you see, what you're being advertised is not reality. So basing your spending on what other people are doing, whether they're your friends or not, is very unwise. Another thing is just keeping up with the Joneses. You got to realize that a lot of times if you see, again, going back to your friends and family, seeing people around you, people that we consider to be our peers, to have things that we don't have. Like, for example, you might work in an office building, right? You might be, I don't know, let's say, for example, you're a telemarketer. We'll use that as an example. I don't know why that came to mind, but it's the first thing that it popped in my head. So say you're a telemarketer, right? And you notice that, you're driving, your car is like a Honda Accord, that's what you're rolling in, but then you see someone that's in a cube right next to you, and they do the same job you're doing, but they're maybe driving a BMW, or they're driving, Mercedes, or driving something nice, and you're kind of saying, what's going on? Maybe that's what I should be driving instead, And what you don't realize is the Joneses, and that's an example of keeping up with the Joneses. The Joneses, for the most part, are broke. Most people are leveraged up to their eyeballs in debt to afford a lifestyle to have a lifestyle they really can't afford. So don't follow that. I mean, if you are among your peers, if you're using your peers as a proxy measure as far as your spending and what you can and can't afford, if you're reasonable and you realize that, hey, buying that is based on the fact that we make around the same income, there's no way I can afford that, chances are they can't afford it either. They're just, going into large amounts of debt to be able to get it. So don't use that as a proxy for how you spend money either. So those are two main things. I think that's a good starting point. Don't buy into the myth of social media or TV of what you see people portraying as far as their lifestyle goes, because that's what you see is not I can guarantee you is not reality. Again, do that experiment. Get on your social media accounts and go over pictures of friends and family or other people and see what kind of pictures they take and comment below. Let me know in the comments below. All right. So that's my thought. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this with friends or anyone that you think might be able to benefit from it. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Hey, before you go to that next video in your playlist, click the subscribe button. That way you'll know whenever I release new content. Also, check out my website, ron-henry.com. If you like my videos, you'll love all the articles and other great content I've got listed there. See you guys next time.